pick up Jason, or kind of Jason. I don't know. Taking my boat, taking his truck. We're going to Amistad. Get out of the way, squirrel. Get out of the way. And we're going to Amistad. We're gonna go do it again. But this time, we got a little bit more sleep. We're going a little bit more prepared. And but we got two tournaments down there, back to back. They had to cancel one of them when it froze back here in February, so they had to reschedule it, which I'm all in favor of. They put these things Saturday, Sunday, so it's just a better opportunity for us. It just makes so much more sense, right? To go down there and have an opportunity to win a bunch of money on the same weekend. That's the only thing about fishing like local tournaments, is that I would say it's local. We would travel more for some of these events. Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to buy Jason this fishing license. I'm going through all of it, but like I just started reading here at the end, and it talks about like marlin, sailfish, swordfish, dorado, roosterfish, all like saltwater fish. I feel like I'm buying the wrong thing.
I know, so did I. Is it $863?
Okay, mine's $868 MXN.
Yeah, then that's right. That's how much mine was.
Okay.
But it's pesos.
Yeah, so I don't even know what that...
It's $34, I think, is what my buddy looked it up. So I think it's to fish all Mexican waters. And I did the same thing with that guy I talked to. I was like, hey man, it's $868. Like, I wouldn't do it. It scared the heck out of me because it looked like I saw $868, and I'm like, God, I guess they have all these permits and licenses for all these but he said, no, it's just to fish all Mexican waters.
Okay, so, and it says $868 when I get to the payment screen.
Yes.
That's not what's going to hit my card.
Well, listen, doesn't ever really say that it was pesos, but like I even showed him my screenshot. He said, yeah, that's it. He said, I do it all the time. Do it every year.
Okay, so did you check your credit card to see what you actually paid for?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. I mean, listen, I put my trust that this guy does it every year.
Yeah,
And
I just can't believe you didn't check your credit card to see what went through. Oh, they don't take credit card.
They take credit card?
Yeah, but not Discover.
Oh, I don't know.
Gonna wipe out my bank account.
Yeah, they might. They might on yours. I don't have enough money in there for them to wipe me out.
I'm gonna check mine.
Yeah, check yours. That's why I didn't check mine, because I figured you check yours and then tell me.
Yeah, and then you worry about it later.
I don't worry about it. I didn't worry about it a single bit.
You're gonna worry about it if they charge you $868.
I'm not a worrier, Jamie.
I said you're okay. Well, you're gonna have a problem.
Maybe. I'll just tell the bank that I didn't do that.
Just tell the bank I didn't do that.
I'd ask him, hey, why would I spend $868 on a license? I don't even go to Mexico. Fraud.
This is some shady and I got these little pop-ups in Spanish, like, do I say okay? Like, I don't even know what it's telling me.
I didn't pay attention to any of that.
You wanted me to save my card, and my only option is okay.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I'm not doing it either.
Don't say that.
I'm not saying okay, but I'm just like, it's just spinning, not spitting out a license or anything. White screen.
This freaking guy in the office. It's pretty handy.
Multi-paga.
Is that what you paid, Todd?
I have no idea. I didn't check mine.
He doesn't check his stuff. He doesn't care. I'm just gonna say yes.
Jamie
so
said.
maybe it'll go.
Jamie.
Oh, it's pesos! Oh, shit!
See, my card's smart. It's declining purchases from Mexico.
Yeah, some do that. I went through. I didn't wait till the last minute though.
Are you on your way here?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you when you get here.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so there you have it, right? Jason really doesn't know what he's doing. He don't even know how to buy a license, Mexico license. We're gonna get it done for him. It might cost him $868, you know, pesos, 34, 43, something, I don't know. I ain't worried about it. I'm going down there to catch me some bass fish. I ain't worried about how much it's gonna cost me to buy a Mexican fish line. I don't even know if I'll go on the Mexico side. I mean, we will. Guaranteed we will. But Mexican side of the water, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I always go over there and fish. But we down there, we going, we're making it. Let's see, been driving 14 minutes, heck, 7 hours and 44 minutes left, or 46. I don't know how long it takes. And this time we're videoing the whole thing. Oh yeah. Whataburger time. But Holman likes Captain D's. So whatchamacallit is all jacked up for Captain D's. You ever had a Captain D's?
No, never heard
It's
of
like
it.
it's like a Long John Silver's.
Oh, I have seen them.
Yeah. Almond was like all freaking excited to go to Captain D's. I ate them like 2 or 3 times when we went over there to wherever we went to. Captain D's. It was actually pretty good. Just something different. I'm sure there's gonna be people watching that like, dude, Captain D's is not good.
I ain't eating no Long John Silver's.
No,
I can
I'm not
tell
eating
you
Long
that.
John Silver's.
So Captain D's, it's just like
dude, Captain D's had a seafood sampler with some shrimps.
I like them shrimps.
Shrimps. Already complaining about how we're gonna get down here, and the fact that he smoked a buzzard on the way, but luckily it didn't get anything. And it was a big one. I smoked it.
I felt like it probably did some damage.
Dude, I thought it was gonna damage everything. I started laughing too. I already knew. I didn't care if it damaged any of his truck. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what kind of friends I got.
Oh, so now we got seven more hours. We're gonna watch some really bad YouTube on the way to, or I'm gonna watch some really. There's like 2 YouTube videos I have to watch. One of them, and I'm not showing either one of them. One of them is really bad. The other one's funny. I haven't even talked to you about this other one, but it happened in a bass champs.
Oh, I've already seen it. I already seen it.
Yeah, that popped up, and I was like,
already. I got a text about it yesterday. And I was like, man, I gotta find it. I couldn't find it, but they sent me the little bit of clip.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it got taken down.
Yeah, I don't know either.
What kind of happened, but yeah, I kind of. Yes.
I didn't know. You hadn't talked about it.
No.
That's pretty good. So, I guess I only got one YouTube video. You haven't seen the other. You watched part of it. We just got to watch it. And I'll be honest with you, but I'll put this on there. I'll put this on there because the idea is probably, it's just as bad. But so we had this idea that we were going to watch certain YouTube videos on camera. Some people do this, and I was like, man, I want to watch certain ones. And I'll be honest with you, the reasons we were going to watch some of them were not for like informational. They were like, I can't believe this is out there for the world to see, and someone actually does this type of stuff. Like I'll just leave it at that. Like, man, it's just goof stuff. Am I right?
Yeah.
It's goof stuff.
Well, just leave it.
Just leave it at that. That's a nice word. It's good. So anyways, so we wanted to watch some of it, and then I'm like, man, if we film our reaction to something, and we don't really know what we're about to watch. I just imagine we would probably just get killed on the internet. I just know we would. Now some wouldn't, but I think we would. So
biggest majority, I think.
Yeah, I think so. They might just not look at it the same way we do, and that's fine. Like,
no, that's right.
I don't expect everyone to look at everything the same way we do. But it's funny because I can bring up one video just like I just did and like get that reaction because I know he's thinking the exact same thing I'm thinking. So, yeah, but anyways, we're gonna do that on the way down here too. Work on some other YouTube stuff, some videos, I'm gonna work on some of that. I'm just gonna let you drive because I drove enough last time. I'm done driving. And then we're gonna get down to Amistad. And what?
Okay, some beans.
Man, dude, I hope Biggins aren't 3-pounders because a 3-pounder was a big one. Like when 16 pounds is second, that shows you that they ain't like 3 pounds of big.
You just could say that, you know, about going down to Amistad. Like, man, we're going down there and catch some big ones. It's the right time of year. Everything's going on, or should be, and we're still nervous about it.
Yeah, but we got 2 days. I already told them.
2 days.
Yeah, I already let them know we got 2 days. So we don't need practice. We'll be fine without practice. We got practice 2 weeks ago. That's a big practice for us.
Yeah.
You even know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe. We got 1 more hour. 1 more hour. We're almost there. I had to stop at a little Pizza Hut. We had to talk to Mullins because Mullins was staying at our house for a couple of days, and now he's just driving around that. Went to go to Lake Fork. Just being weird, just like a big creeper out there on Nacogdoches. Just creeping around that for a couple days. And there ain't no telling. He might be sleeping in his truck. Watson's at Table Rock. We almost went to Table Rock.
Almost.
Because they had double BFLs there, and we just liked Table Rock. But instead we decided to come down here. Oh yeah, man. I feel like $1 million right now because I got more than 2 hours of sleep, and I didn't sleep in my truck or your truck. You don't look like $1 million. I gotta admit.
I don't feel like $1 million.
Okay, I feel like $14.32, but I still feel better than the other day. We got to stay somewhere last night. It's awesome. So now we going out there, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep the camera rolling when we get to this boat launch, because I'm just gonna tell you, when we loaded up the other day, it was the worst group of individuals I've ever seen at a boat launch. Like, a lot of them did good, right? There was about five guys. They just park on the side of the ramp. Don't matter. Just park on the side of the ramp and hook up. And, I mean, they stayed there for like 10-15 minutes just on the ramp. People just
In the way.
Bass fishermen. Like,
In the way.
Like our group. I'm not going to claim these guys, but we got to.
I wouldn't say our group. It was the guys that were fishing in the same tournament.
Yeah, that's our group. We gotta claim them somehow. I guess. Maybe they're better today. This morning. We'll see.
He said it was crazy.
Just watch that, like, I get this buoy lit up.
Yeah.
But just make sure there's not one that's not lit up. I'm just gonna try to make sure I don't run on the ground. Up there. Put the trolling motor down. So you can see we caught stripers too. We caught big stripers. We caught whites. We caught black bass. We caught everything. It just kept on catching. Anytime we'd catch anything big, it was usually a striper. You know, I don't know. Here's some rest of the video. Watch, man. You gotta watch what these guys do after we catch one of these fish. These two guys fishing out of blankets. You gotta watch. Anyways, stay tuned.
Dude, it hit it like hard.
It's not even about like the hooks being in there. God, cut that part out now. Got one? Yeah. This is a big giant lake. Oh man, gotta love Amistad. They got their blankets on too. Are we really that mad? Not really. Those guys won't even get in our way. It's just the principle sometimes of these guys. Just ridiculous. Pretty funny though. It is fun to catch them in front of them like that though.
It's all about the principle. They ain't hurt us, but like somebody's got to be letting know when you do something wrong. Somebody's got to correct you.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna say about this. It's always beyond belief to me what people do on the water. Okay, and just for reference, if anyone's ever been to Amistad's huge. It's a giant lake. You can fish for a mile and never see someone at times. There was no one else around. These guys it was a real weird deal. Like, if you hear us comment about blankets, they had blankets on out there. Like, it was, I don't know, man. They both had blankets on fishing, and they were out there in the middle of nowhere, or they're out there on the edge of the grass, way on out there, and we were just running the bank, you know. So we ran the bank, and all of a sudden, as soon as we got to where we were, like, you know, going down the bank, this is the exact same place we had started at. All of a sudden, they decided to put it on high and troll way on up there by us for whatever reason. I don't know. I mean, we were catching them. Maybe that's why. Maybe they weren't catching them. And as you can see, it was blowing. Well, then they decide to cut. We're in 4 foot of water, guys. 4 to 5. I mean, it's pretty shallow. It's a flat. Like, it's a shallow flat. And they roll in there and go on the inside of us. They were in probably 2 to 3 foot of water. If anyone knows Amistad, you can see 15, 20 foot sometimes on Amistad. So 2 to 3 foot of water it makes no sense. Why they decide to cut inside of us, in between the bank, literally, if you see Jason, he's landing his bait next to their boat. And they just watched us catch one of our biggest fish there, and then trolled right over where we caught them. And then somehow I'm not saying they thought it was our fault, but then got mad, I guess, the fact that we actually had something to say to them. Anyways, guys, if you wonder why I put so much of this stuff on my channel, it's because it happens to me all the time. I think it happens to everyone all the time, and I'm not gonna stand for it anymore. I'm gonna put it on my channel. I'm going to call people out that do stuff like that, in hopes that maybe people will stop doing stuff like that. That's all there is to it. So, like I said, it won't be the first time, and it's not going to be the last time. I can promise you. So, get ready. If you feel like doing stuff like that, you're liable to be put on blast. Just saying. All right, guys. This is basically how the rest of the tournament went. I don't even know how many we caught. 50, 60, 70. It's just so hard right now on Amistad to catch a really big one. But, you know, here's like a couple more fish catches, and then I'll kind of give you a preview of what happened. Stay tuned for this, because there's like, you want to talk about some bad luck, I'm gonna show you all some bad luck at the end of this video. I mean, we can't, for whatever reason, we can't make it happen on Amistad to save our life for some reason. Anyways, enjoy. As you can see, we did the exact same. We did the exact same. We finished one place out of the money again. This time we caught 5 times as many fish. We didn't go sight fishing. We just tried to like fish for them. Caught basically the same amount of weight, and finished first place out of the money. We were gonna have 2 days. I'm not gonna lie, we were a little upset, and I was so mad that I didn't even want to film the next day. So we didn't film the next day, which was pretty interesting, because it wasn't that good for the most part until the very end, and we figured something else out. And then we caught like 30 in like the last hour and a half, and we probably should have done that all day long. anyways, I don't know. Amistad's got our number now. So, yeah. Back-to-back times, drive all the way down there. First one's out of the money. Happens to us all.